My name's Corinne, Crafty Corinne as I'm known here. I am the volunteer manager. I don't manage any of the volunteers. They are amazing. What it does mean is that I can give them any support, any help, anything that will help them achieve their very best each day, their very best that they can do for the other members that also use the charity.
I've been working with Shepway Spectrum Arts for a while, and I've grown to love the place. I'm very fond of all the businesses I work with, but I think this is a particularly interesting social enterprise. I love social enterprise balance between business enterprise and social purpose. And the thing about Shepway Spectrum Arts and Georgina and Terry is the income is growing, and this place will be self-sufficient. The business enterprise will cover the cost of the social purpose in the next 3 years.
This place is unique. This place is a little jewel. Who wouldn't want to be a part of something where people just blossomed and bloomed so much that they went on to other things? Every single person who comes, every single person who supports, every single person who volunteers, a member, anyone, if they have a special need, we can incorporate that into how they progress.
They have demand here. People want what they supply. And the way they've done it is that right now, 2023-24, about 60% of the income of this place comes from selling the services to the people. And that is wonderful because that number is twice what it was last year and triple what it was the year before.
What fills me with such joy is the fact that if someone came who had a special combination of needs, we wouldn't say, well, we can probably help with that. We'd say, how can we help? What can we do? And offer it.
I think it's that progression that I find really interesting as well, is that people move along the organisation. Anthony and Steve is a good example. You know, they are the centre assistants now. They've gone from members to volunteers, and that movement means that they're responsible for the setup, for letting people in, closing up, setting up the operation, setting up the rooms, and just generally some of the day-to-day management. People love coming here. Kent County Council are happy to fund. The local town district councils are happy to fund. Everybody's behind this place. And in the gap between it making enough money to cover its costs, Social Enterprise Kent funds, the National Lottery funds, Collier Fergus funds, and Kent Community Foundation Fund, amongst others. So it's got not just the people behind it locally, but the institutions, the councils, and funders behind it too. And it's just that gap. It's just that gap between having the right income to cover its costs and now.
Who wants to work anywhere else other than somewhere that you can get so much joy? Oh, and sometimes it's so frustrating. And sometimes it's so exhausting. But it's only because it's so much joy. You have to put the work in. And they're so willing and so... Oh, it's just a joy.
It's a group of individuals who do things for themselves, by themselves, and with themselves. This is a place which is owned by the people, if not financially, emotionally and work-wise. And that's valuable. Her work is worth it. And if her work is at all hindered because of that absence of funding, then that would be a terrible shame.